Welcome everybody. Today, my mic, it's unravelly today. We're playing Unpacking, a little cozy little game. I saw a few people play this earlier this week. I played this demo like a few months ago, it feels. It was a while back, but it was a pretty fun game that I really enjoyed. So hopefully we have a nice chill stream. I have some snacks that I might break out later, because it's that time of year where my grocery store starts selling peanut brittle again. So I'm gonna get into some peanut brittle maybe. Is it in here? I have a bag. I have some Chex Mix, which is good. Very loud. Lots of loud noises happening. Here's my water. Gum. And then my peanut brittle. This is the peanut brittle. Piggy, oh yeah, the piggy. We'll see the piggy very soon. I kind of just want to open it up and try some right now. Hello Scatter, hello Quackster, how are y'all today? It's gonna be very crunchy. I love me some peanut brittle. It's so good. I'm gonna move that away though. Just keep on eating this little piece until it's done. It is very sticky in the teeth though. How's it going? What's up with how's your weekend been so far? The Saturday, it's the day that you should be getting up late. I wonder where was the best place to put my bubble. You know where we never put the bubble? Never put it up in the top right. I feel so edgy up here. So different. You guys can definitely hear the crunches. Okay, let's jump in. I played this on PC, so I don't know how well it's gonna translate to controller, because it did seem very natural with the mouse. But we'll see how well it translates. It may also have touch controls for, you know, handheld, but I don't have that. Oh, it feels nice. Pretty nice fast cursor. Okay, we're gonna unpack. We have a soccer ball, a nice little backpack. Look how cute this backpack is. A true gamer. Now, how do I rotate? That's how I rotate. And these don't do anything. That zoomed out a little bit. Okay, we have our soccer trophy, which I think we're gonna put... You know what, I'm gonna take some things out first before I decide. Well, that definitely goes on the desk. As does that. Now, I always feel like a diary should always be on the bed. Okay. A little sketchbook. Can we put it on the wall? Oh yeah, we can. Fair enough, can. Oh wow. I think I want it over here. Yeah. Oh, little piggy bank. Did you guys ever have actual piggy banks that were like piggy shaped? I had one that was the shape of Tommy Pickles from Rugrats. And I threw him out of a window to break him. I was not okay. I wanted the money, but there was no way to get the money because it was a piggy bank and it was, you know, and I wanted the money. So I broke it, even though it was like, I'm pretty sure it had a stopper at the bottom so you could just take out the stopper and shake it. But I wanted the money. I had Pokemon cards to buy. Simon Says, oh, love that. That a Dreidel? Oh my god. A Rubik's Cube. Oh, we can, oh, I beat the Rubik's Cube. Rubik's Cubes never look as good when they're actually solved. Oh, little trash can, put that over here. Some checkers or chess maybe. Procedure. Had an M&M one. Now, which M&M? Was it the red M&M or was it the yellow M&M? Because we all know the M&M, the yellow M&M was the better M&M. Sorry about it. Books. I think we can open these and put, yeah. Okay, so I guess some books are laid down. I know there's some books that you can stand. Oh, look at the little froggy. Oh, I love it. I know I like the representation. It's cool. Let's put that. No, let's do that, and then we can turn that and put that. Yeah. Some scissors. I think that's an eraser. Look how cute this dragon. I almost called it a dinosaur. Dragon plush is. I love having a lot of plushies. What is this? It's a Lisa Frank. It's a Lisa Frank poster. Oh my god. Wait, why can... Oh, if I put it against the wall, can I put this one against that? Yeah, I like that better. Okay, I think this one might be too tall to actually do that, so we're gonna put this one back over here. A Game Boy. Now, Game Boy definitely goes on the bed. My Game Boy was never on a hard surface at any point ever. It was always on the bed. Because you had to play it in bed. We have a lot of plushies. I may have to make an executive decision on which plushies get to stay in bed. A camera, a Polaroid. Oh, fancy. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's for camera mode. Okay. I guess we can decorate our room how we want. And then take a picture. A My Little Pony? Okay, so we need to put some toys on some shelves. A flashlight. That definitely, for spooky story time in bed. Have an entire shelving thing. I'm taking everything out to see where I'm gonna place it. Little bus. Some jump rope. Put that away. Superhero. And then Rhino. And then another all of My Little Ponies need to be together. A troll doll. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love troll dolls. I wanted, my uncle had them so all over his desk. A Tamagotchi. You know what? I never grew up with a Tamagotchi. It was never one of the things I had. But I did like having virtual pets like in like games. But I actually never had a Tamagotchi. Can I put this on the I can't put it on the wall. Okay, we're gonna put that on the floor because I know I'm gonna want it. Okay. Let's empty this out and then let's do some actual organization. One, I don't like the order of this. We could do it like that. There we go. And then I guess that one makes sense. Okay. So we have all this stuff and now we need to move it. So we have a drawer in here. What should go in the drawer? I think all the outline stuff is saying it's not in the right place. So we could put the game in here. Okay, yeah. Game's in there. Oh, wait, actually. We could put procedure on top. And then we could put the jump rope in here. And then I think we're going to put the soccer ball underneath. And then we're going to put Let's put the sketchbook in the drawer. And then, okay, there's some other things. I'm gonna clear the table. Let's do the table first. So I'm gonna put the ruler in here. And I assume there's no more room. No more room. Put that. Actually, let's do the sketchbook up here. Let's put the scissors and the eraser in there. I think that's good. And then let's put Simon. Simon doesn't fit, but you can. Oh, he can't. He doesn't fit at all. He can go there. Simon could go there. And let's put. Okay, there's some. This. We could put the radio. I think the radio needs to go right here. The boombox. Exquisime. Okay, that definitely goes there. I'm gonna put it as far over there. Yeah. And then I don't know what this is supposed to be. I think I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put that there. And then I think I want the Rubik's Cube there. The flashlight. It's right there. And I think we're gonna keep the camera on the desk because we're really into photography. I think I want a plushie over here. So one of the plushies is gonna get demoted from the bed onto the shelf, and I think it's gonna be the kitty cat. Sorry to say, I think kitty cat's going on the shelf. Okay, so far so good. Doesn't like the Game Boy up there, so we're gonna put the Game Boy here. We're gonna put the piggy bank here. We're gonna put the dreidel over here with the troll doll. And then the diary. I guess we'll put the diary there. It still doesn't like the diary. Should the diary be in the drawer? Okay. And then we can have the crayons over here. And the scissors. Scissors. Oh, nope. Scissors can't be over there. Crayons also need to be. You can't do it that way? Okay, fine. Okay, there. And then we need that. I think we're gonna move this down. And then put the trophy. There we go. It like that. I love this game. It feels so, it just feels nice. Oh wait, I moved it. There we go. Hi Ender. How are you today? Oh, I don't have my chat regular up. Oops. Forgot about that. I have my chat bot open, but I don't have the regular chat. How do I do that again? Docs. Where are the docs? View docs. Chat. There we go. I'm doing good. Having a nice little cozy stream. Okay, finally my own room. (2004). I didn't see when the first one was. I think it was maybe 1997. So this is like a few years later, like our first time out. What's this? can't tell if that's a movie poster. Okay, some books. I want to put some books on the shelf. There we go. Yeah, let's just put them up. Can't tell what those are. Are those like Sharpies, like fine liners maybe? What age rating is this game? I think. Can't imagine it's beyond an E. I don't know. I don't know these questions. Oh, right. There's a whole ass computer that needs to be moved. Probably should move that first. Old school. I had a computer exactly like this. Can I not put it under? That doesn't look right. I want to put... Yes, that's exactly where it should go. There we go. Okay, done with that. Our piggy! Our piggy stayed with that staying on the bed. Toothbrush. Oh, there's other rooms. All this stuff goes in the... Not here. Okay, that could go up here. Oh, does it change poses? Oh, it changes poses. Oh, I love that. We're gonna do the dab. Some jeans. Let's put that there. Can I pick up the hanger? Hanger should not be there. Okay. Some shoes. Wait, what is this? I think they're floppy disk, but I'm not too sure. There's more vacuuming. Why is there vacuuming? Like, wasn't there a bra? The unspeakables. Goes away. Oh, another poster. Our Game Boy. Still have a Game Boy. We should have had an advance by now. Oh, they really brought the kitty? No, the kitty's getting the shelf again. Demoting the kitty back to the shelf. Another eraser. Some documents. Some socks. I don't like that the opening is on one side on this one and on the other side on that one. It makes me uncomfy. No. That's not where it needs to be. Okay, let's do that. You know what? That made me feel better. Rubik's Cube. Up there. It's a monkey, I think. I'll move that around in a second. Our desk is a little cramped. It doesn't have a drawer. That's exactly like my desk. I have a little bucket that it's not a bucket, it's a little basket that you clamp onto the side so I could just throw stuff. And then I used to have a fan that used to be on an old footrest, but that one died. So now I have one that's like on a regular, you know, the regular look of oscillating fan. So it's already up. Now I have that footrest here and I put stuff on it so I can keep my desk, you know, uncluttered. I just have everything else in my life cluttered. Oh, we have a lot of books. We should do a second thing. Okay. Put that on the floor. Is that an iPod? Oh, we could. Oh, we're gonna put that under the pillow. Cool. Love that. Or piggy bank. Yeah, there we go. I think I think the flannel should be back. And then I also would like everything moved to one side. Also, I think this one should be up here. Soccer ball. Oh. Now we're taking t-shirts off. T-shirts are folded. There we go. Okay. Well, now all of a sudden I want the flannel up front. By the way, I'm never like this with my room. I've never liked this with my room. My room is just everything everywhere. I don't have a care in the world like this in my actual life. Oh no, that's a blouse. That needs to be up. It has frills. It's a little bit more important, unless there's another jacket. Then it will get demoted. Let's see. I can't tell if it's a nightshirt or if it's a regular button down. No, those are pajamas. Those are pajamas. That's a pajama set. They go together. I think that's another set of pajamas. Okay, all the t-shirts need to go up because the pajamas need to be with their sets. Okay, but we need to move that. Oh, nope. Like that, and then like that. More socks. Gotta move that like that. Like that, like that. If you really want to know how bad I am when it comes to this, you see this closet, especially this closet. All my clothes are in my laundry hamper. Clean, but in my hamper. And then whenever, as if I rarely do it, but when I like change clothes, I just dig through it, rummage through, find something I like, put it on, and then shove it all back in. I'm not okay. Oh no, there's an uneven number of these. Okay, but that one is... Okay, we could do this. This is gonna be just fine. We're gonna be fine. Yep, we're fine. Okay, I actually don't like it that much. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the old switcheroo. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. Okay, now it feels balanced to me. Toilet paper. Put that on the roll. Oh, wait. You could have other side. Now, here's the question. Which side is the correct side? Because I always have it like this, but when I put it on the roll, I don't think. And I always put it like this, and it makes me wonder if naturally I always, if I secretly want it like this, and society has told me that I want it over, not under. It makes you think. It doesn't make you think. I think we need to move. Okay, move that. And then we can move these pajamas over. Because we need to split this. This is too many t-shirts. You're breaking the simulation. Stop. Look, I'm just telling you who I am. And it's your own fault for not knowing this information from the moment you met me. Okay, so we need to move some things. I think, okay, so what can go in this drawer here? I think it's gonna want the Game Boy and the iPod. The iPod is, again, iPod and Game Boy are strictly for the bed. They don't go anywhere. There are more boxes. They're on the other side. But can this go on the wall? Oh, that can go on the wall. Do I want that there? You know what? Let's put that in the bathroom. Why not? Nice bathroom decoration. Do them. Wait, no, I need to finish this room. It's a mess. Okay, let's put that there. Let's put the Rubik's Cube up here. It's definitely not something we solve anymore. That was for fun when we were a child. Okay, actually, ruler and eraser need to be on this side because mouse needs to be right there. Yes. Okay, ruler can go though. Eraser, actually eraser can also go. Okay, and then can't go there, but can go there. But do I want it there? Can it fit snugly in there? No. We're also missing a boot, I just realized. Now, is this we could put that up there. I don't know what to do with this. Guess we could put that up here. Close that. I think we're gonna get a bra somewhere else because there's no way there's only 3 of them. That's ridiculous to think. Wait, can I put stuff on the windowsill? I can! That changes everything. That changes everything. Can Piggy? Piggy can't fit. The mouse is wireless. That is true. They did have wireless mouses, but they weren't very good. Put the radio up here, but not too far because we need to put it easily. Again, I still firmly believe. Oh, I don't like that. Can I can turn it. No, I want it like that. Yes. That they should let the Game Boy stay on the bed. The fact that they don't like the Game Boy on the bed is heresy. Okay, we can go to the other room now. Mugs. I hate mugs. I hate mugs. They're the worst. They're the worst to store. They're so hard because they had that little handle on them. It's so annoying. And then they break extremely easily. It's so annoying. I hate mugs. I also don't drink coffee, so the use for a mug for me is nothing. Like a hot cocoa deep into the winter, that's the only time. But even then, I'm like, just put it in a cup, put it in a mason jar, even though I do exclusively drink out of a glass mason jar mug that has a handle, but that stays on my desk. I wash it, and then when I dry it by hand and I bring it over here, even if there's nothing in it, because it's mine and no one else is allowed to use it. But still. I was not expecting the mug slander. Don't drink coffee, gotta go. I mean, I just don't like it. It's just not a thing for me. Okay, we can stack the bowls and the plates. I don't know why we have plates that are different colors. Don't like that. We should just have one set. Unless, you know, sometimes you do go to the Goodwill and you do find some things. We have drawers. We have drawers. I was about to say, if you don't have dividers, you are a heathen. Okay. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, no, we need to move. It's spoon, fork, knife. I love a mason jar. I've been looking up different shaped mason jars. Well, not mason jars, just jars, glass jars, because I like having fun shapes to drink out of. I don't know, it's weird. And I found one in the shape of a barrel, and it reminds me of those Hugs fruit juice barrels that you would get at birthday parties, and I want it so bad. But they're peanut butter jars from like the early 50s, and I am scared. Like, I want one so bad. But I'm like, am I gonna pay $20 for one drinking vessel? I would. Oh, that's soap. That's hand soap. That goes in the bathroom. Did you know we're uncovering things. A lot of dish soap that we perceive as dish soap is just hand soap. It makes you think. It makes you think. This is olive oil, right? I think so. Oh, that goes under. Of course I like mason jars. I love me a good jar. And I tried to look for like non-vintage jars that were barrel shaped. They have them, but they're giant because it's like you're supposed to store pickles in them. And I don't want, well, I would love a giant jar for pickles, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking to drink. I'm looking to have my drinky fun time with a barrel shaped. Can I open this? No, you can't. Okay. Clearly these people weren't Mexican, because you would easily be able to open up the dishwasher for storage. If there was an oven, it would be full of pans and pots, because that's what we do. You have to, if you're in our house, you have to open up the oven first to make sure not every single cookie sheet and pan is in there, because that is for storage. Some sponges, a spatula. Okay, that's empty. Gotta take. Why did it look right to not have a keyboard though? Can we talk about that? How did it look okay to not have a keyboard? It doesn't feel balanced anymore. We're gonna move this ruler. There we go. Yeah, I think the ruler we can slip in right there. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna just throw things on the floor so I can get rid of this box, because this box is stressing me out. Okay. I know I was making sure that there were there was an out sponge. Like electric kettle. Oh, nice. Oh, the lost boot. Yes. For Kool-Aid. You can make Kool-Aid. That would be a really big jar. That's a lot of Kool-Aid. What is this? Oh, that's a vegetable peeler. I got it. I got what you're putting down. Okay. Well, look, I can't be doing this with. You gotta be, and then, no, and then you go. Yes, there we go. Some salt. I think that's pepper, or is that coffee? That might be pepper. Paper towel. More spoons? Wait, more spoons? I'm concerned for everything going on now. Okay, we're gonna close that. There's a hook here. Can I put a jacket on there? Okay, we're gonna hang up one t-shirt. Actually, we'll hang up two. Can I put this jacket on this hook? I cannot. Okay. Tablespoon and teaspoons, I know, but there's only 3 of this size in this thing, so I was just assuming that there was gonna be no teaspoons because it made me happy. But now I'm just upset. We could put that there. Let's hide them. Let's pretend they're not even there. Oh, the big knife. There we go. And I guess. Does bowls fit here? Bowls do fit there. Okay. Oh. Okay, go and move everything. Oh. Everything's in the way. Who put all this stuff on the floor? Why did I think this was pine salt? It's clearly cooking oil. Okay, we're gonna put that in there. And then we're gonna put the George Foreman down there and also the trash bag. So we're gonna put the pot. Oh, the pot doesn't fit in there. Does the pot fit in here? No. Oh god. We bought a pot and didn't know what size it was. Okay, it does fit in there, and then the small one does fit. Actually, that should be in the back. That doesn't fit. Oh, we could put it one of them. Both of them? Just one. Just one tea towel. Can we not hang it on? Everyone knows you put the drawer and then you put it on the drawer. Can we put it in the trash? Is there another one? Sure. Okay, let's put salt and pepper. Okay, not a lot of seasonings. Let's go put it out there. Okay, electric kettle. Wait, what is this? Sugar. Okay. That up there I don't like. Put that. There we go. Okay. That's more like it. Hello, Vel. Glad to see you have made it for your daily lurk. Okay, what can we do with this cutting board? Because that doesn't feel right. You know what? Actually, forget that. We're gonna put these pots up here. Pots, we only have 2 pots and they're gonna stay. Can that one not be out there? Okay, that one doesn't want to stay there, so we're just gonna let that one live. We're gonna put paper towels in there. And then cutting board. We do a lot of cutting. Okay. There is one shelf that is not used. We could put the cutting board there. I don't know why there isn't a precarious nail on the wall in which you put your cutting board on with the handle part. Because, you know, everyone does that with, for some reason, a precarious nail. Where do I keep them out? Where? On the cave? No, if there's not a place to put them, then they're getting kaput. Then you better just not make any spills. That's the rule in my house. You don't make spills if you can't see paper towels. Or you grab a reusable towel. Do you know how angry I got when COVID started and like Bounty and all these other towel brands were like, don't use those dirty, disgusting towels that are reusable and washable. Use our one use only one. I was like, I hate you. I hate you for taking advantage of this and also killing the earth. Anyways, I'm gonna get mad. Okay. Some soap. Well, this is bar soap, so let's put it in there. Another mug. Oh my god, how many mugs do we need? Some deodorant. We don't have... Is this a medicine cabinet? That is not a medicine cabinet. Is this perfume? I can't even tell what that is. A hairbrush? Oh my god, we have so many things. Okay, that's gonna go there. We need a shower caddy. Okay, so we can... Oh. That in there. Hello, Vel. How are you? Another bra. Okay, put that away. There we go. I think we're done with that room. Okay. I couldn't tell what they were, and now I could tell what they are. Okay. There. Some more shampoo and condition. More toilet paper, extra toilet paper. Oh. I want to move it back. There we go. Good, that can stack. Oh, that's an actual towel. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's just put it in the sink. It's a sink towel. Okay, but can I put this one on top of this one? I can't. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is a trash can. I think? Is this a trash can? Don't think it's a trash. It's pretty. What is this? It looks like a trash can. I think it's supposed to be put here. Doesn't look this good. Oh, we have another pan. Okay, that's done. Okay, things are not where they're supposed to be. So I'm gonna put... Actually, I'm gonna take... No... Okay, hairbrush. Okay, hairbrush. This can go here. As can hairbrush needs to be. There. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. Does no one know what that is? I mean, true, but I don't like that they had to. Oh, there's a lot of things. Oh, you can't hide your diary? I think this is a yearbook, not a diary. See, they don't like it when you put your iPod and stuff on the bed, and that's where it belongs. I think our diary is somewhere in here, but I don't really remember where it is. Which one it is. It's not glowing, so I think it's fine. Can we put it here? Is it supposed to be up here? Yes, that's fine. Oh my god, everything is not right. Okay. Tea towel. Do you really want me to put all the mugs? Can they go in the sink? No. You really want me to put all the mugs up here? No one does that. Everyone just lets them infest the whatever. The sink. Because they don't know how to act. Okay, this big pot needs to go. Okay, fine. We'll leave the paper towels out. That go in here. Apparently, this is okay. Apparently, that is Lysol. This roommate terrible is going. This roommate interview is going terrible. Why is it on the middle? I hate that. Okay, that does fit. And then, can we just put a towel on the... Okay, it works. There we go. Okay, I did it. I finished. Okay, let me make sure it's to my liking. Yeah, yeah. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. I still don't know what that is. Yep, fine. There's nothing in this drawer. Those in there. Now this looks a little empty. Let's add a little nice little book. Oh. We could put this journal there. Yeah. Okay. That's good. You just know the face of the top right? Has been a while. Have you not seen the bubble before? Is it time to open up some Chex Mix? It might be time to open up some Chex Mix. It's gonna be very loud. I'll open it away. I love how random my face looks with every sound of the bag opening. Oh my god, Chex Mix is so good. Oh my god, I forgot how good it was. It's the bold because that's the only way to be. It's so good. Okay. Okay, moving on. So those first two levels were in the demo. So I did play both of those. So this is all new content to me now. We were cosplaying? Cool. Okay. Wait, is that a movie? I think that was a VHS. That's a normal everyday outfit. Okay, put that on the floor. Okay, where is our bedroom? There we go. Oh, okay, nope. I shouldn't have done that. That made me really uncomfortable to open up that box. When I'm not doing that room yet. Okay, I think I can go up there. Radio. When was this? 2007? And they still had a... Was that a VHS? No, that's a DVD player. Oh no, this is too many rooms. GameCube. I guess we would put it with the other controllers. None of it fits. Ugh. To do the final one. Now, what was this? Oh, you can't touch the stuff that was there already. Go there. I don't know where this goes. Doesn't fit anywhere. Can I close this book? No. Okay. A real gamer, the best gamer. Well, it was 2007. Who didn't have a Wii besides my family? Obviously. Okay, Kitty goes back on the shelf. Look at this little... Oh, I love it. Oh my god, there's little baby chicks. You go put that here. I think I like this one in this room better. Yeah. Okay, if there's a smaller one, it will even out perfectly. If not, I'm gonna cry. Plot twist. There was a bigger one, so now we can do this. Is that even? Is this one bigger? No, they're the same size. Oh, perfect. Oh, we went traveling even more. Missed both GameCube and the Wii. Oh no. Must have been a very difficult time to not experience Star Fox Adventure? I don't know. I was trying to think of a game. I Ninja? That was a good game. I Ninja was on everything though. All these years, still have the same eraser. Okay, let's move this computer monitor. Okay, we got the flat screen now. Won a Wii from Tesco. The only reason we ever got a Wii was because my mom, all she desperately wanted was Just Dance. And we never even got Just Dance. We got the Black Eyed Peas experience, which is Just Dance but the Black Eyed Peas. But like we never got a real Just Dance game for her. And she was valid. And then she found out that she could play Pokemon Snap on it, and then she just played Pokemon Snap. And then she started using it for Netflix. Because eventually it went into her room and she would watch, I don't know, you know those shows about women who murder? She would watch all the women who murdered shows. And it made us concerned, but we're still alive. She did have dreams though where she did murder us. Which made us concerned, but we're still alive. She would have those dreams and wake up already crying. Like she already had tears in her eyes. Like not even in her eyes, dripping down her face as she was crying because she had those dreams. It was never like, she didn't murder us in her dreams. It was always an accidental killing. Like one time I was running away from her apparently while she was driving a car and she couldn't stop the car and it ran into me, and the first thing I ever said when she told me that story was, do you look at me and go, he would run? I would not be running. I would briskly walk, if anything, but run, I don't think so. At least she was sad about it. I guess. Look at our tablet. That must have been really expensive in 2007 for a tablet like that. I don't have a good spot for my alarm clock. Oh, we have stuff we can pin. That's why that's happening. I think the chaoticness of pinning stuff makes it so I don't want to. Again, the iPod should stay on the bed. I just get more upset the amount that you can't. Okay, these need to go somewhere. Okay, this can maybe go down here. It's clearly these can go up here. But not all of them apparently. Oh god. Oh no, they can all fit. Nope, they couldn't all fit. Okay. The moleskin, that can stay. We do have an Advance, but now it should be a DS. Maybe we weren't as privileged. Maybe this person isn't as privileged as I was. Well, come on, it was a DS Lite. That was like only $150. Like, come on now. And you had to play the new Pokemon. Like, you just had to. I say as someone who didn't play the new Pokemon game, and I had a DS. I didn't play Diamond and Pearl, and I had a DS. Okay, we may be putting these books in a different room because there's too many books. Also, we are not very. Oh my god, we only upgraded our. Our monitor. We have the same PC. I'm just I'm following and erasing you out of my mirror right now. It was between Mario Kart and Pokemon, and I chose Mario Kart, and I do not regret that decision. When Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out, I begged for that game, and I did get it. But Diamond and Pearl, not so much. Or Platinum. It was also turbulent times. I was in middle school. Can you hear every single crunch on my Chex Mix? Because if so, it's a lot of crunch. Not the bras. Oh wait, the bras go on the bottom one. No, we'll put them on top this time. We learned. What do you mean middle school was so... It was so easy for queer kids. My middle school, I think I have told this before, was the like one school in the entire fucking country that brought back paddling kids as a punishment. And they were so proud of it. They call them pops. They would pop you for punishment. And they were so proud of it. I have no idea how they did that in the year of our Lord 2007, 2008, 2009. I'm pretty sure if you look up our school, an old article is a picture of the vice principal, no, the main principal, We had like 3 principals. With his arms crossed with a paddle in his hand in the middle of the hallway. That school was weird. For some reason, the whatchamacallit, the hallway, like the main hallway in the school was like that kind of gravelly thing that, like, if you were walking in a zoo, you know how they have like those pathways that are like bumpy rocks and like this cement, not actual cement, but like, I don't know, just stuck together somehow. It was that, but in the middle of the school. It was weird. And there was 1 row of lockers, and those were the only lockers in the entire school. They didn't get sued. And then my what's his name, 8th grade history teacher, after I left school, when I was in high school, I think I only found this out after I dropped out of high school, was when the year, not the year after, or maybe it was the year after, I think it was the 2 years after I left, I was in high school. He had an inappropriate relationship with one of his female students, and he was like one of my favorite teachers, and I never expected this from him, and it really fucked me up. We're really this game is really unpacking the trauma, isn't it? I'm just here eating Chex Mix, spilling everything that has ever happened in my life. Okay, quick. What's the best part of a Chex Mix? I know half of you don't know what Chex Mix is. How do they not sell Chex Mix in other countries? That doesn't make any sense. Chex Mix is like the best snack ever made. Okay, we can play the game. Okay, pants up there. Oh, skirts. Okay. Oh, that is definitely pajamas. Okay, t-shirts up top. Oh, no, I need my jacket. My hoodie. One, we should put the hoodie at the back of our chair, but that's not a thing, apparently. Not the 8 stuff. A frisbee? What the hell are those? What are those? Are those oh, those are, I think those are ballet shoes. Yeah, they are. Okay. I thought they were water shoes. Our piggy! That's staying on the bed. That's staying on the bed. I didn't know you could put stuff up there. But now I know. I have no idea what that is. Do I have any other traumatic stories? They'll come to me. Let me just take out all the socks. Portfolio, skirt. No. I can't organize it like I want to. Okay, that I don't have to do. Oh wait, is that a work uniform? Oh, I think it is. Is that there? Just a yoga mat? I think so. Bed. Gotta keep the sets together. Okay, no, this blouse is getting folded. Again, don't know what this is. Some weights. Those are going under the bed. Far away. No. There. No, that one's there. Okay. I don't know what this is. Does anyone know what this is? It looks like a trash can you keep in your car. Is it a vacuum? What is this? I'm gonna throw it in the closet and pretend I never saw it. Oh, wait. Oh, we live with someone. Oh, this is us living with someone. I don't know why I just realized that. Oh, there's a medicine cabinet. I can put that in there. I want to put that in there too. I guess I have to. It doesn't feel balanced. I don't know what it is. Okay, a shaver. That shouldn't be on the counter. We're gonna need the room, I think. Nail clippers. room. Okay. Oh, there's drawers. Let's put that in there. I think the hairbrush should stay out. Can this go in here? Yeah, I think that's fine. Maybe they do alright too. Yep. Okay. What is this? It's a little koala. I don't know what it is. What's it for? Oh, they're magnets. Oh. I was so confused. Oh, there's both here. Do we have a soda stream? I hope we have a soda stream. What's the button for every room? Bathroom. Were we doing the bathroom? No, we were doing this kitchen. You take everything out. Sponges. The woo sound effect. All the sound effects are good. Apparently, like, it's different for every surface you're on. Isn't that wild? It's different. That is wild. Apparently there's like 3,000 sound effects in this game. Oh, the spoon is left out. We'll figure it out. Okay. Now we know what to put away. Sponges here. First aid kit should. There are a lot of things that need to be put away. It doesn't fit in there. Oh, apparently it fits. Okay. Let's see. Does it fit? Feel right. It feels like that should fit, but it doesn't. The spoon just isn't gonna fit there. Okay, that's everything here. Nothing in here. Okay, lots of things in here. Okay. We're gonna do... Okay, these books are gonna have to be put somewhere. Okay. There. Oh, there's a drawer. What about under the bed? Yeah, that works. A frisbee needs to be under the pillow. Nope. Hook this could go on. No. Does frisbee go under the bed? It can. Okay. This one book doesn't fit anywhere. Oh, there we go. Is that all good? Yeah, that seems good. (2010). I don't think the bug should go on the speaker. Oh no, there's already stuff there. I'm pretty sure it's the same person going through stuff. That was 3 years, I think, because the last one was 2007, I thought. Sure. Ooh. Chicken. Do we have an office? Where does our computer go? Do we no longer have a computer? Maybe we have a laptop. Has there been any more bras? There were bras in the last level. Oh, some of these can go down here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're following someone's life from when they were a young baby child to now. I'm assuming this one is, I think the last one was they moved in with their roommate post college, and this one I think they're moving in with their partner. So that means we haven't traveled anymore. Oh. And we can move all this. Is there a bar area in the kitchen? There is. We may need to move all this to the kitchen. Sorry about it, bro. I can stay on the table. No. What's this? I'll also go there. And then... Nope. Yes. Oh, that might be their partners. Yeah, that's their partners. I haven't unpacked any clothes yet. We might need to move all this. It's too much. This can go up here. I'm just gonna take all this out. We'll figure it out. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Measuring cups. Ooh, we do have some nice utensils though, I ain't gonna lie. Rice cooker. Every house needs a rice cooker. Right there for now. Is this our laptop? I think that's our laptop. And our tablet. But it's not like we have a desk area though. And then a whiteboard. Sure. Here. Crunch, crunch. I need to crunch my Chex Mix. I'm just putting these up here. I don't know if it's right. That's what I'm doing. That doesn't fit. I don't think it's gonna like me like that I moved that there. Oop. Okay, let's do the bathroom. We have so much toilet paper. This is a good thing they're prepared. Ugh. God damn it. Still don't know what this is. Still do not know what this is. Can't move the... A window, the shower. A lot of people do. Our shower in the house I used to live in had a skylight. Oh wait, those are pajamas. We don't have a lot of room for our art supplies, do we? We have an updated iPod, though. Let's get everything out of the thing. So we can't hang that dress. Oh, he has little tears in him now. I don't think he did before. Thank you, Rex Rect, for the follow. I appreciate it. Put the... Can I not put it, you know, put it there. Skirts over here. And then, oh no, there's too much happening. Let's put that there. There we go. To move his shoes over for us. What was that noise? Oh no, I heard a noise. It scared me. Skirt there. Sometimes people need to embrace true sexiness and utter beauty. So that's why you should have a window so the entire world can see the tatas in the shower. Alright, we haven't anything on the wall. Wait, is it? Yeah, this is for the wall. Only be hung in here. Let's put it on the bed. For now, yoga, go under the bed. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Apparently this one doesn't go there. Put that in here. Put these socks away. At this point, I don't care about the positioning of the socks like I did at the beginning. They just need to be put away. Hello, Jacques. How you be? Yeah. Okay. Would much rather prefer keyboard and mouse right now to get these all these little things, because it's kind of annoying now. Oh, that doesn't go in there? Oh, can it go down here? Yeah. What about this down here? No, it doesn't like it like that. You could put these in the living room, right? Yeah. Oh, it doesn't like being there? Okay. Yes, good snacks. We have Chex Mix today. I changed chat like a week ago, I think. It's just so it's easier to read, and it doesn't stay on screen as long. Okay, let's close that. You guys missed all the trauma talk. We had a lot to talk about all the traumas. Okay, this needs to fit somewhere. Missed the pumpkin. Yeah, Pumpkin's retired until next Halloween, more than likely. Okay, I don't know where to put the tablet. Do we put it here? Oh yeah, that works. Can I move these? I can't move that, so it doesn't go there. Can we put it above the toilet? We can't put it above the toilet. It doesn't go above the toilet, apparently. know where to put this. Where do I put it? It doesn't like it above the toilet, but there's literally no walls. You had a Drag Race mirror moment. Sure did. I have no idea where to put this. Under the bed? Oh my god, it really does go under the bed. Take over Christmas with Halloween. That's not gonna happen. Okay, so toaster needs to probably be over here, I think. Colander. Where can I put it? Can we move this? It doesn't fit. Do these fit at least? Would it fit? I take that out. No. I don't think they know that you have met the actual clown. There we go. The only thing I need to do is the colander. Can I move this? Let's see, how empty can I get it so we can actually put it in here? That works. That doesn't work. There we go. Oh, nope. It did take a very long time for us to realize that you hadn't met the clown. I think you did. I think I had 3 from Kyle. But you will never have the moment of remaking your new Leaf Town and Kyle is the first villager to move in. You will never have that. You will never have what we had. I just randomly found it. And I had used it as a reaction image for a long time. And then I liked it enough and I made it the emote. Because I didn't know what to make my emotes of. So then I started editing them and that's how we did it. I recently found all my 3DS pictures, and it's like all me and Kyle's love story, and then the time I remade my New Leaf Town. I don't remember a single villager from that remade town except for Kyle. I'm not entirely sure I want to move on to the next level because it's going to take some time. And I am going to go off soon, but I am enjoying talking with y'all. We need to we need to raise up so we could get the clown merch. If they could sell miniatures of the clown like for keychains. If I was still in my phase of making like little clay figures, I would make the clown. Let's post all the clowns. There we go. All the clowns. Where's our own merch? I don't want to make merch. It would be too much of a hassle. And I highly doubt it would happen where it would be worth it. Chex Mix is good. I enjoy a good Chex Mix. The one Animal Crossing gyroid. True that. All the gyroids that everyone's been posting are so cute. It's like the one thing that might make me download the game again. Because I love the gyroids. You know what? I think I'll do the next level. Not all coffee is instant. Who knew? This is 2012, the end of the world. Ooh, we had a... Is this our childhood home? Where is this? I think... What is this? Where are we? I think we had a breakup and now we live alone. I kind of want to actively try to get all my old villagers if I do start again. From New Leaf. I want Alice. I want Portia. Is that her name? The little dog. And Gabby the bunny. Is she the deer that looks like one of those masks? You know, like the Oni masks? No, Sasha is the... Is Sasha the bunny? The feminine looking one? I think I did see them. Is he what shirt is his default? Is it the Leatherman jacket? Because they had to bush him up. Gotta butch up the femboy. Okay, let's open up the thing. I gotta sneeze. Oh, bless me. You did not deserve to have Raymond on your island. That was a moment. That was a moment. He is my comfort character. Is that what they said? I have, you know what? We all laughed, but he was correct. They didn't deserve Raymond. Did we only have a bathroom? I think we moved in with our parents. I think that's what's happening. Is this a 3DS? I think it is a 3DS. It's an environment not meant for him. I mean, imagine imagine that person if their favorite villager was Pietro. Imagine how I feel. I think I deserve Pietro. It took so long for me to get Pietro. And it was just Elliot with a net constantly hitting him. So he could move out. All because I didn't want to buy an amiibo card. Or one of the dupe ones. Which I almost did, but I didn't because I should have done it. I knew I should have done it right before because it was going to happen. I also didn't think I was going to have the game. That's also another part of that puzzle. Wait, what are these? Oh, I think these are DS games. Our old Tamagotchi. Oh, and this is going back up. Are you kidding me? The Lisa Frank? We're getting the Lisa Frank back up and running. Books don't fit in there standing up. I'll keep the journals. This game is great. It's very soothing. It's very cozy. I should have bought the dupes. I really wanted the one where you could constantly switch it out yourself. But that one sold out like immediately. I had a chance to buy it, but I didn't because poor. But I should have bought it. What's this? I don't even know what this is. Put that there. I don't have a lot of room. Let's see what's in here. So we could. I don't know what that is. We need to arrange things. As far back as it can go? I think it is, yeah. I don't know what this is, but that can stay out. All the box stuff needs to go in there. Okay, those can't fit. There we go. Oh, Boop, I love you too. I've been doing good. Was a rough couple weeks, but well, in early October. It's been fine now. Put that there. Hair straightener. Nail clippers. Tweezers. Shaver. Put that in there. Oop. Okay. Everything in here. That. That'll work. Can I put that there? Let's put all the chickens. The chickens. Oh, nope. what is this? Whatever it is, we stole it from our boyfriend. Wait, why does that one not work? Oh. Nope. Let's see. Does that go in here? Yeah. Now that doesn't fit. Even that way? No. We need to move our caboodle. Big Daddy Milkers, oh god. That can go down there, that can go there. Put the caboodle there, there we go. So what do we do with this? What do we do with this picture? I can't seem to do anything with it. I can't do anything with this picture. That's what I thought, but that doesn't work. Oh no, I can't grab it. Oh god, I have to get everything out to grab it now. Because I'm pretty sure it's a picture of the boyfriend, and I'm assuming we broke up with them, which is why we're living with our parents now. That doesn't work. Okay. Damn it. I don't know what to do with this photo. Because they only have 2 rooms. Yeah, only have 2 rooms. Maybe I need to hide it in here? Let's see. If I put it in here. Yes, okay. It needs to be hidden. There we go. Okay. This room used to feel bigger. I wish you could just put it in the bin. That's what I would prefer. Instead of just having to hide it. But I get it. There's certain mechanics of the game, you have to use the mechanics. This game is relaxing. Maybe too relaxing because I'm tired now. I do believe I never looked inside what was this. Oh yeah, there's certain things. I do think I'm ending though. So, yeah, that was fun. We had a good time. We had some Chex Mix. We talked about some trauma. We unpacked the trauma, which I think is appropriate. Really good game though. I do recommend it. It's a really relaxing time. I think they did a really great job. It was highly anticipated and I've seen everyone rave about it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. I'll be back on Monday playing another game. Is anything happening next week? I don't think so. I think everything's gonna be on normie. So yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.